Welcome back to Catching Up with Katie. Now, this past weekend was a bit... Why are y'all laughing? What are y'all laughing at over there?
It was just a little... You just
I screwed up beforehand. And this... Y'all don't get to see the first bit, okay? They're laughing because I could not control my words.
That's for the end of the video.
Prior to this. No. This past weekend was eventful. Honestly, we don't have a whole lot going on this week other than Ted and Huckleberry leave. So... A couple of the foals who have been weaned, they leave this weekend. They go to their new homes. We have more of calving season. If you haven't, go check out those calving season videos that we've started posting of all the new babies and whatnot. We are actually waiting on one to have her baby, I think today. Her due date's today, Winona. And then, I honestly just had a bit of a blackout episode this past weekend at the cattle sale. You'll get to see the cattle sale video after this. To understand the volume of which all this happened. But did you have fun? This is your third one.
It was my third one. I had sorry, you caught me off guard asking me if I had fun. I had a good time.
Can we pause for a second? I wasn't there. Blacking out. I have a context for.
Matt, you were there.
Yeah, she got
wasted.
Absolutely wasted. She was drinking at 9 a.m. and after that it was over. She was buying cows left and right.
Anyway.
That is not what I'm talking about.
Okay,
this
is a cattle sale, though.
I could see how you would think that means something different.
What are you talking about?
I may have purchased more than I thought I would.
What did you think you would?
I honestly don't know because there's only one red cow in the whole entire sale. And generally that is my MO. Generally going to these cattle sales every year.
You do like red animals.
Red or blue roan. That's been the MO. I either get a red cow or two or a blue roan or whatever. I get something different. That's what I've always said. I've always said I want to be able to look out in the pasture because my dad has all black Simmental and I like to be able to know who's mine. Okay. That's been what y'all have known going up to now. We're changing things up. So I knew I was going to bid on the red cow.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I kind of didn't know because, we do have the opportunity to grow some and cattle prices are high right now. And so we're we're going to be keeping all of our heifers going forward. We need to build our herd. We're trying to expand to have both a fall and a spring herd now. This isn't really something I've talked about anywhere at this point. And so we do have a little bit more land available to us to put some cows on. And so we're not as limited as we once were to how many we keep. And so we did go into this sale with the thought process of buying some heifers that are either carrying heifers or could just be a good piece to our herd because we went with I think we had 8 lots that in the sale this year. We did not have very many lots at all. One of the cows, we would have had more. One of the cows had to stay home because she was limping, so we weren't going to offer her for sale. And then I think 2 of the lots were embryos available, so that's not a cow that we were getting rid of. 2 of them were recip cows carrying embryos, so it's they were just unregistered cows that weren't necessarily a part of our breeding program, so we didn't get rid of breeding program cows. And then I think it was really only 3 lots of good pregnant cows that we sold. Because sometimes you have to offer your good stock at a sale. And I did not plan on the amount of lots. How many lots do you think I purchased? Because let me just preface, in the years past, I've bought 1. So last year I bought 1. The year before I bought 1. The year before I bought 1.
So 7. That would be crazy.
You think 7's crazy?
Yeah. You normally buy 1. 7 would be crazy.
So 2 of them were accidents. But we brought home 10 lots.
10?
One was a BOGO. She already had her baby, so it was buy one get one.
Okay. Okay.
So technically 11.
I
But
thought
was-
the 10
no,
was the
no.
11. It's 4 more than I thought was crazy.
Yeah, one of the moms had already had her little bull calf, so he was like the little BOGO sale. Okay, he just like came with.
Yeah.
The red cow got her. That's Juno. 2 of them, I think I might have just thought I got the same cow. They look identical. I don't know how, but they look identical. They come from the same farm. They have like a 7 on their face, which is kind of cool. Like they look, I can't tell them apart from afar. They look
Yeah.
identical. And then
What?
I don't know why he just laughed at you.
So
me?
you pick up on everything. You can. Katie has this ability to be like on her phone, and you could be like asking her a question directly, and she would not acknowledge you whatsoever. But she could be in her house up the road, and you'd be like, I can't believe Katie's late today. And she'd pick up the phone and be like, what? That is one of your special talents. But
It's
anyway.
because I fear being disliked so much. What was it though, Matthew?
I think it's just because you said fafar.
And now for today's sponsor, which is Kitsch. You've heard me talk about their shampoo and conditioner bars before, both the volumizing and the rice water bars, but let's just go ahead and talk about this rice water protein shampoo bar and conditioner bar once again, because they are so great. I personally washed my hair a day ago, and I've been in the rain, I've been outside in the humidity, and it is still so soft and so nice, and my scalp feels so clean. So these products are going to help cut down on single-use plastic, being a bar product, so it's better for your hair and good for the environment. Formulated with high-quality, hair-loving ingredients, color-safe, pH-balanced, and vegan, these bars are going to help with softness, cleanliness, help with breakage, regenerate growth. And shown here, you can see how well they lather in the shower with water. Kitsch is available in the United States, but also available internationally to over 90 countries. You can use my discount here to get 1 bar for $11 or 2 for $21, but they also offer a subscription for an even better deal. Use the link in my description to get 25% off of Kitsch. That will auto apply when you go through my link. And now back to the video. Here's the thing, going forward with like expanding, we're not necessarily going forward as like Katie's cows and my parents' cows, or like it's not like Running Springs is Matt and Terry. It's Running Springs is Matt, Terry, Katie, Jonathan. So like to be an equal partnership and to be like in it, and with this expansion, it made sense that I be the one to purchase some head for the farm and head of cattle. So like we got 10 really, really nice cows. One of them is a heifer. She was an accident, but a happy accident because she's super nice.
Yeah.
And one of them already had a little bull calf. So most of them are having heifers, or we don't know the sex. Only 2 of them were like, hey, we know they're having a bull calf, and the red one is having a bull calf. But yeah, so I now own a lot of black cows. I quite literally blacked out,
Yeah.
but I was happy. The accidents, I have had a lot of people be like, well, how do you accidentally buy a cow? One of them, my dad was like, hey, this one's having a hard time. Like sometimes you go to a sale and maybe not a lot of people are shopping for a certain thing. So like this specific lot was consigned by one of our friends, and they're very nice open heifers. So they're just a year old. They had to be bred kind of out of our timeline, which is why we weren't going to be bidding. But he said, just go ahead and get it started. So they were trying to start it at 4,500. I put 4 up. I put my 4 fingers up. I said, and they went 4,500. Up, sold.
And you bought it.
That's literally how that happened. And then I'm not joking. Like
Yeah.
that is how that happened. And I'm like, and then it's like a lot. So there's like, they're like, are you taking A, B, C, or D? I chose Marilyn Monroe because I liked the name, honestly. No, was it Marilyn Monroe or was it?
I thought that was
That's
your
a
cow.
horse.
No.
There's a
cow now,
It's a
too.
cow.
You did get a
Whoa,
Marilyn
whoa,
Monroe.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Who
whoa,
was
whoa,
it that
whoa.
was part of the? Who was the accident?
Marilyn Monroe
Was
is not
it-
a
There's
horse.
two accidents.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Was it?
Oh, that's the one
a
she
part
always
of a,
gets
Are
babied
you
from.
sure that
Yeah.
this one was a pick?
It was a pig. Because fashion was the other accident. Thought I was bidding on lot 75 and I was bidding on lot 73. And I was like,
Was
yes.
it Lemon Drop?
No. That's the one my dad got mad at me for spending too much money on. And I'm like, it's my money.
Major.
And your
I
No,
need it
he
now.
bought Majorette.
He bought Majorette.
How many did he buy?
Well, no, he didn't buy any. It was just my number. And he raised my number.
Oh, he
I
was
bought
okay.
Essie, Rose, Juno,
How do you remember all this?
Majorette, Fashion,
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn
The cow, not the
Monroe,
horse.
Margarita.
Margarita. I don't remember. Again, I blacked it. Like some of these, I was just like at one point we were moving our chairs because we started getting baked in the sun. Like it was so hot that it was directly in our face. I got sunburned. My necklace made a mark on my skin from where I
Dang.
got so red. Like we were moving our chairs and I'm like bidding as we're like moving our chairs because like at one point my dad, I look over and I guess I didn't realize that one of the cows we had liked prior was up and he's like, Katie. And I just threw my hand up. I didn't even anyway, there was a lot of chaos, but that's how things started accidentally happening though, because I just,
Yeah.
it goes really fast.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're in an auction and things start rolling,
Yeah.
it's high intensity.
I'm so sorry beforehand. I just realized you never bid.
No.
Beforehand, we were like, hey, you could bid on one. And then
I'm kind of glad I didn't. It looked stressful. They weren't really seeing us out there. She was having to yell. Everyone was scared.
everyone was scared.
Just kidding.
Well,
You go, hey.
no, a couple times
Hi.
I had like, hey, because I literally would have my hand up and it was a cow I really wanted. And a couple of people commented. They were like, they were just giving someone else a chance. I'm like, there was 90 lots. I did buy, and
10%.
I did buy 10% of the cows at the sale. But you know what's crazy though? So sometimes you're like, did I really? Sometimes you're like, did I really need to do all that and have so? Lindsay was there doing actually a lot of just like the keeping track of things, which was needed. But then the last 3 years, you've come to the sale and you do a lot of filming and a lot of the behind the scenes stuff for Snapchat and subscribers and things like that. Well, you're like, am I being too much as a content creator having someone help film for this and whatnot? But the video of all of that content got 6.5 million views on TikTok only. So
Really?
6.5 million views of me bidding.
It's pretty good.
That and then the cow reveal was 4 million views, and then on Facebook, that was just on TikTok.
This YouTube video is not going to be very good.
What?
Oh, because I'm talking about TikTok.
Yeah.
What? Does that make a difference?
No. I'm just saying compared to that.
Oh, he's saying the
yeah.
YouTube video
Oh,
isn't going to be
it's
as good.
fine. Don't put that type of pressure on yourself.
It's just not going to be.
It's an entirely different thing.
This is short form.
It's
long
much
form.
harder to get people to subscribe on YouTube. Yes,
on,
it is.
on Facebook. Okay, so in totality,
I love
the
that
video
word.
of bidding has over 10 million views. That's crazy. On Facebook has 3.5 million.
That is actually crazy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
That's
sick.
so many views.
That's tight. It's very tight.
Isn't it?
It
In
is.
In it.
In it. Also a lot of views in it.
I don't know, but there were so many people being like for some reason that video got on the For You page and it was mostly non-followers that watched it.
Yeah.
And so everyone's just like, is this normal? Why is she bidding so much? I'm like, this isn't normal.
No, this isn't normal.
I shouldn't have done all that, but it's okay. So essentially, this is how I look at it, and this is how we still made money as a farm. So in totality, what we still sold more than we bought, and what we sold again, the lots were embryos, a bull calf, some recip cows, some open heifers. We only sold, like I said, if we're trying to build our herd of female cows that can carry their own calves, we only sold 3 of those. But what we gained was 1 open heifer and 9 really nicely bred cows that were bred. And most of them having heifer calves. So we just swapped out the same amount of cows for better usable cows for what we want.
So
And you
bought,
kind of
like,
get
18
double
cows.
because they're having heifers too.
Exactly.
So you can keep both.
So you got like 18 cows.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to check. You don't want to check your chicken. You don't want
You don't want to check
Check your chickens before they hatch.
We're hatching time.
We're hatching before they.
you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch. But
Remember when pig Latin was a big thing?
No.
no,
I
One
don't.
day I own day.
I don't.
Like everybody tried to, or it's like kind of like where KK came from. It's like everybody started like adding like
who's
the same.
everybody?
Like
Who is everybody?
Like everybody, dude.
Okay.
Like KK. Like, hey, I'm coming over. KK.
Okay.
I don't know. Are you talking about like in text?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about like in person. I'm like, no one said
Yeah,
that.
and they did it in person too, like in middle school. But like they would start like adding like
when we were in middle school, she was in like she was a child.
she was
What were-
an
what were
embryo.
Me and Matt aren't that far apart.
I'm 28.
How old are you?
You're not yet.
I am.
You will
In 2
be in
days.
like
For
3
3
days. You're 27. I'm 24.
For now.
I could be
and
your
we're
father.
We're only 5 years apart. We're 5 years apart. Me and Nate are like very much.
None of us can talk today.
Me and Nate are actually very far apart though, age wise.
Because he's
Because Nate is 31.
No, I'm regular 30.
One.
I'm not, am I?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Am I really?
You're 31. You turned 31 in
Are you
August.
serious?
Yes.
I guess so.
Wow, it's crazy if that's true.
That is true.
You were turning 29 in 2023 because that's the birthday that you were there for VS Code Red. The next year's 2024, you were turning 30. The next
because
year.
a year ago, around your birthday, when you turned 30, is when we had that conversation about
are
how
we
you
serious?
can't be friends.
What year
with
were you
people.
born?
And ChatGPT, how old am I?
I don't know what it is. It's an epidemic of people that I run into of other women. And mind you, like I don't have a problem. These women they look lovely. The amount of 40-something-year-old women who have been like, oh, well, she's our age. And I'm like, whose age?
Hour.
Our age? I'm in my 20s.
I'm in my 20s.
I'm nowhere near your age.
Me
How old
either.
do you have to be before you can stop saying I'm in my 20s?
30.
I think 20. I think 28 is like
Yeah.
is
What
like
do
the
you say
last
you're
year
in
you
then?
can confidently. You
I'm
gotta
ending
just
my
kinda-
20s.
You have to just say I'm 28.
No, you're in your 20s.
I'm ending
you're
my
closing
20s.
out an era.
I'm
I
closing
mean, you
my
are.
20s.
You can say you're in your 20s. It just feels like you could be. That's a long time. You could
you've
be
been
anywhere
in your
from
20s.
21 to 29.
20 to 29.
I think your 20s
yeah.
is also that period of life where, like when you're in your 30s, you're just kind of in your 30s. When you're in your 20s, a 21-year-old and a
Yes.
29-year-old are vastly different.
Yeah.
So
I
different.
mean, we're watching you grow up right in front of us.
We have been,
We have.
honestly.
We've watched Dale just
She's very different
blossom.
now.
You had just turned 22.
You're a
when
woman
you
now.
started here.
You're
Stop.
that's crazy.
You're a woman now.
I think I primarily see
You didn't even have a dog yet?
I didn't.
Really?
you can often tell
No.
age in,
I got her
in humor.
2 months after I started.
Really?
Yeah, for
You
sure.
can tell what?
You can tell like age and maturity in humor. And like
What does that mean?
I don't know, because
Yeah,
both of y'all act like you're 12.
I often get confused for someone younger than me. This is checking out.
See, I don't know. I feel like my humor is catered to who I'm with. Like I will cater my humor.
So you're fake.
maybe. I choose the.
Y'all don't even know the real me.
So we don't know the real you.
I just go.
I don't
I go home
know.
and like strike a cigarette and just like look in the mirror and like I don't even know who I am. It's just I'm just feeling like the last personality I had of the day. It's like Patrick Bateman. I'm just like pulling this. That probably checks for a lot of people because everybody thinks I'm a serial killer in the comments. So.
Well, just fuel
Yeah, if you
in the
enjoyed
fire.
your job a little bit, they probably would.
Maybe if you smiled a little more,
I choose to use the
should
word
smile
chameleon
more.
a little bit more.
you should smile more.
You should smile more.
You know, you're prettier when you smile.
Was that a smile? You should do that more often.
Now it's the end of the picking on Matt segment. There you go.
Right.
Look at that, guys. There you go. Look at that, guys.
Tired.
over
I
it.
know you're just boring me.
Over you guys. He's over the fans.
Over what?
That was it, y'all.
She looked right into the camera.
All right. Abigail. You've been very talkative today.
Did anyone?
I
Notice?
feel like I've been a pretty equal participant.
Did anyone notice that we're matching?
I did. You started the show with it.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't
Off
notice
camera.
that. Also, I can't really see the I can only see head.
Because we always want.
Yeah, when did the blankets come into play?
No, when I got.
You smacked yourself.
It's chilly in here because of all the lights and stuff.
Oh, nice. You know what I've been noticing? That side of the room has increasingly just gotten more and more comfortable in their lounging,
Well,
their sitting.
I thought you meant like that side of the room,
no,
like Katie.
no.
I was like, oh snap.
Oh, like we've got our blankies. We've got.
the blankie.
Yeah, no, we got
Chairs.
plastic chairs. We have lawn chairs from like the dollar store.
They found these
sat
outside.
down.
Oh,
He's
there's
like-
gonna be a Reddit thread about this.
Yeah, somebody was throwing these away, and they just like picked them up on
He's
the
gonna
side
be
of the
like-
road.
Literally, he sat down. He's like, a rolly chair would just go a long way.
For the floors, at the very least.
we can get rolly chairs.
He's like, also for my bad back.
Yeah,
If
no,
anyone even
and only
cares.
one pillow. That's just,
Nate's on
that's
the
the
pillow.
shamed color.
I bunched up a blanket to sit on it.
This is just
It was be comfortable or be warm.
a relic
I made my
of
choice.
the podcast couch. I prefer it. You're all good. His Agent Orange is acting up.
What?
Before all of our time.
Why did you spit?
For a dramatic effect. Just kidding. It was a total accident. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna be able to stop. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
Ew, gross.
I'm not playing it again.
Can we get
I
that?
don't want to play anymore.
It's all over you.
Can we get that in slow motion?
I don't want to play anymore.
That's the thumbnail.
So right now, Rebecca and her husband and children are staying in the Airbnb on the property, which it's not a real Airbnb. We haven't had it to the public for a really long time. But their whole house like flooded, so they're getting all new floors, and they're going to be in that apartment for I think throughout the entire month of October. And
Why?
Because their house
Because
flooded.
their house flooded. and
No,
they're
why
getting
did
new
it
floors.
flood?
I have no clue. It's an old house.
I didn't know if it was like a plumbing or a natural disaster.
No plumbing.
Oh, okay.
Plumbing.
Didn't know if like the creek rose.
No, that's never actually
Creeks
flooded
up.
their house.
Okay.
And so what's funny is we just now have these two little girls, like on the property, and they are wearing their Halloween costumes every single day of
I was wondering what
Every
that was
single
That's
day.
fun.
Okay.
and it's so fun. Like y'all have that to look forward to where Halloween is not just Halloween. Like if you let it be fun, they will wear their costumes all the time. And so it is so fun having them, but I'm trying because I at some point my future, like what I envision the perfect scenario to be is that we all move onto a huge piece of land compound, and she and her little girls have their house, and we ride horses to one another. Okay. And excuse me, yes.
Who's the we?
Do you want to be a part of the we?
I just wondering who you were talking about.
Do you want to be a part of the we?
I would hope that it would be
I just
all
wanted
of
to know
us.
who you were talking about before
if
I
we're
give
talking
my
about
answer.
hypothetical, everybody.
Is
Everybody
that what you were
like.
talking about before I said who are we talking about? Proceed.
Do you want to be within horse riding distance of one another? and we all just have hitching posts at our house?
Because if you say yes, then you're committing and you can't go back on that. So think about it.
If this becomes a thing, then we will all have hitching
This
posts.
is recorded, so it could
I'll
be
say
a
this.
contract.
I like riding horses.
Well, there you go.
Would you
You've done
commit
it
to having a
now.
hitching post outside of your home? And then if one of us were to ride our horse up to your home, we could just hitch our horse up.
I'll put a hitching post in front of my home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's like a part I'm like, and so I've been trying to not, even though she's my best friend in the entire world. So I overthink things all the time. She literally drove up to my house today and had to turn around because we were having a meeting. But like I went and checked on some of the horses, which is right next to where they're staying. And I wanted so bad to just go like peek in the window because just look in.
Yeah.
And I had to be like, boundaries, Katie. I don't want to scare her off from my dream that isn't even in existence.
Yeah.
But I want her to want to live near me, and can't be freaking peeping in windows.
She would not have cared.
I would have cared though.
You would have cared?
Yeah, dude.
Well, then you shouldn't move on to the.
You can't be
the thing
in
Then I'll never
everyone
know
in.
like what I'm safe from. I'll be like that Adventure Time episode of Jake getting out of the shower.
Well, if you just close your blinds and keep your like curtains closed and stuff,
Yeah,
it'll be
that
fine.
the expectation of privacy was on you.
Yeah, it's like if you want privacy, then
Create it.
send the message that you want privacy.
You want privacy, create
It's not
it.
on us. We're trying to peep in, check in on you, see what
But then
you're
there's some
doing.
people that don't care about privacy at all today. Me and Abigail today were doctoring on 2 little calves that have fly strike right now. And we were... So we had Charles, who is on the farm. He's been there my entire life. Like, he just is the farm. You know?
Yeah.
Like, Charles...
He's a staple.
He is the farm.
And so Charles... We were like, hey, can you come help us move these mama cows so we can doctor on these 2 baby cows? And so we're doctoring on the fly strike. They're both doing great. And me and you, we went and checked on Winona for like 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. Come around the corner, just peeing. And we're like, Charles! Anyway, I spit too, so.
He started
Welcome
scooting
to
around
the
the gas
hospital.
tank.
So
He
he's
went in
just
the
this
middle of
70
2 gas tanks and
74-year-old
then
man
kept
that's
going.
scooting and like trying to get around the gas tank.
Yeah.
Anyway, so some people don't care about privacy.
That's true. Some people don't.
No.
Oh, Charles, you think he would like if y'all ever sold this place? He would just be like, he would go to the top of that hill and smile, and then just turn into a bunch of leaves.
He would just like sink like into the farm.
Yeah, or like go sit into a tree and then
No.
like melt into
Charles-
the tree.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
be part of it.
Charles
permanent,
is running
like,
And there would just be
trees.
like a tree faced Charles with like a smile on it.
That's what it. Well, no smile probably. Probably just like a little.
He'd probably still talk to you though if you walked by it.
Yeah.
Charles,
Yeah, he would. He would for sure.
Charles like is the backbone of running springs.
What is that off
Yeah.
the campaign?
Yeah, the campaign.
Charles is the backbone.
Like, tilt-a-whirl operators are the backbone of this country. Anyway, that's Charles. I wish so bad that we could talk about some subjects on here, and I could have free will of speaking. If we did a
Uncensored podcast?
that. But if we ever decided, hey, we're going full force with a reality TV show that shows all the drama, all the behind the scenes, all of the relationships, how, whatever. It would only be 1 season. We could never recover after everyone watches like the behind, like the
You
studio.
think everyone would like turn on each other?
I don't feel like everybody I don't know.
I don't think people
feel
are
like I
necessarily like mean. It's not that people are mean to each other. It's just like the lore. It's like
I'm not even talking about necessarily like just like these people. I'm talking about there are 20 something people that make this farm and operation go round. So, and there's some people that aren't necessarily working here anymore. So there's things in the past 5 years that have happened that I'm like, if we had a reality show while that was happening, oh my gosh. Like, Snapchat does do a little bit of extra content behind the scenes where you might hear me say a cuss word or like whatever. So like, we're a little looser on Snapchat, but not to the point where we air our dirty laundry.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, that's for behind the scenes. We try to keep it profesh-ish.
I try not to keep dirty laundry.
Okay.
Personally, I try to keep my
don't
laundry
really
clean.
have any
My closet is riddled with skeletons. I have to sort through them to get my outfit for the day.
Is it because your wife is so obsessed with Halloween, as you said earlier?
That is true, but no.
Does she have a favorite Halloween movie? Just off the top of your head.
Hers is Hubie Halloween.
No, dude. She's
Such a good movie.
It's not. I don't know. I don't know that it's my favorite. I really like it at the moment. It's. Like
I saw that for the
newer
first
one
time
that I
actually
really
the other
like.
day.
I've watched it once. I can't remember it. I just remember enjoying it.
Hubie
I
Halloween.
love it.
For some reason, because I usually love stupid movies and like Adam Sandler. I
don't think you could tell me what it entailed.
Maybe you need
No.
a rewatch.
I think there might have been a little like multitasking
Oh, that's
See, that was the movie-
being attempted during the movie.
That's how Maddie likes to watch it.
No, and you can't watch a movie that way. You just can't.
For me, being such a lover of the arts, Maddie is the polar opposite.
I can tell
her
you the
favorite,
plot of the
like
movie right now.
the plot of the Hubie.
What was the plot of the movie?
So Hubie Halloween is about Hubie, who lives in a small town, and he is he's a character. Okay,
He is?
like he works at a little store. He like there's this neighbor that moves in,
Okay,
and the neighbor there's some weird stuff going on. Okay,
There
no one
is.
can really figure it out.
there is weird
And
stuff going
there's
on.
some lore
There's lore.
that I'm having a hard time figuring out at the moment in my brain. But essentially, Hubie helps figure it out.
That's about like the first
Spoiler.
so that's about like the first 5 minutes of the movie that you can figure that out. But yeah, that is
Okay.
part of the movie. Yes.
You know, Hubie.
Yeah, you know.
Obviously, Hubie, right?
I feel like that was more than you thought I would be.
It is. It is more than I
She's
was
like,
expecting.
I thought you picked your phone up 3 minutes in. you made it 5.
I'm pretty
about
sure
saying-
it opens with him working. And then he rides his bike home, in which he falls off into his new neighbor's yard. They make introductions, and then the rest of the movie happens.
The opening line is, "My name's Huey. I work at this video store.
There's
I'm having
some weird stuff going on.
Where were we when we tried to watch it?
we were on a trip somewhere
I
because
know,
we were in
'cause-
a hotel.
If there's a movie that I'm
I
dying
don't
to
know.
go see, I will not
Congress.
take Katie.
It was probably Congress
You think?
because it would have been close to Halloween. Yeah, it was. I think it was Congress last year.
Congress this year's coming up. Okay, y'all are going to your first Congress.
First Congress.
It's
In,
coming
like,
up very soon.
2 weeks.
Oh gosh.
It is
Have y'all
sneaking up
decided?
on
Are you
us.
coming at the same time, or are you both like doing halvesies?
Haven't decided.
I mean, we have a huge Airbnb. fortunately.
Hasn't been discussed.
Really needs
I think y'all
needs
should
to be
both
discussed.
commit to the whole
there needs to be a couple of
time,
discussions this week, actually.
Yeah, we got a lot.
the
of
whole
talking to
8
do.
days that we're gonna be there.
Yeah, but you're
That'd
going to
be
be
pretty
having
wild.
the time of your life.
We're leaving on next Tuesday to go to New York, and then we get back Thursday.
I'm so scared about going to New York, y'all.
Why?
I don't know that there's anything this year that's happening that scares me more than going to a big city without my husband. That he's like my safety net.
Is it New York City?
Wait, you're leaving on?
Like New York City, like we're gonna be right next to like the like.
To which hotel?
Because we're also going to New York.
Oh,
What are you doing in New York?
We're filming a music video for a metal band.
oh, that'll be
That's
fun.
neat.
That'll be really fun.
We're going for
go
a
like-
conference, and I'm
Yeah.
speaking on a panel.
Really? Should we make it a video? We're already going to be there.
No,
What if? Spitballing here. Stay one extra day. Let's make a video in New York.
Could you stay an extra day?
Could you come a day earlier? I have.
I think a
some
New York vlog would be fun.
Chad, are we doing this?
I have some stuff planned that weekend, but if y'all could come on and we had that day to do it, and maybe like some time.
You're leaving. And we're just, we may just get where we're staying. I mean, we haven't even, we just now developed this idea.
We'll,
I think it
we'll
would be-
chat
it would
about
be a
this.
cool
It would be
video,
cool.
bro.
We'll stay.
I mean, the
you can
opening
stay at a
shots and,
Holiday Inn for $100.
The freaking whatever.
We could.
Oh, y'all can do whatever. We can.
Nah.
The opening scene in Times Square.
And you
That
say,
would be-
it's fall, y'all, in
We're
the Big
staying
Apple.
right next to Times Square. And we're gonna be like
The
right next to the
opener of the fall
Empire.
special
The
is in
Empire
New
State
York.
Building is
Be
like
crazy.
right where we're staying.
We could do it.
With the last time I stayed in New York City, I stayed at a hotel and it was like $150. It's like you don't have to spend $1,000.
Well, I think the issue is
I'm not talking about
that,
y'all again. This is
Right.
just if we did.
I'm just explaining that we wanted to be in walking distance of the place that
Right,
this
right.
thing is
Right,
at because
right,
we were really
right.
nervous about like the traffic.
We don't know
and
how
everything.
city. We don't know how to
I mean,
do it.
I don't know
Well,
how
just-
Uber.
Just
You
think-
don't-
I don't
Uber.
know taxis.
You don't
Just
taxi.
stay one more night, whole extra day of content,
Yeah, bro.
and we'll have a little. We could have like we
some
go out to
fun.
dinner or something that evening and have fun too.
I'll try. I will look.
We'll look into.
I will
Look, you look into it.
We'll look into
We'll
We'll
look
look
into
into
it.
it.
Could be fun.
You know, I may rent a car to drive to New York.
No,
Because I kind of have to. In hindsight.
Why?
Because I think I have to take a couple helmets.
Oh yeah, maybe so. Might be more economical to drive.
Might be more economical to drive, and if you
I have
wanted
to
to
take
ride
my
with me, then
helmet.
we
And you
could
could just pick me
And
up from the
then
airport.
now that we're driving,
No
music
problem.
video.
right? And now that we're driving,
You're
we
driving.
can literally go up there when y'all go up there. We watch Katie's panel. Like, dude, guys.
That would make it so much more fun.
and we have to, you're protect, we're not doing that.
Nate's like, no.
If you have any recommendations for dinner, like a fancy dinner in New York City,
You
that
decide
won't
if we
be
go to New York.
$5,000, let me know.
Dude, there's all kinds of places. There actually is a couple places. We need to
Like,
get pizza.
I
What's
want to
your
go to
add-on?
somewhere like a nice
like pizza?
restaurant
But y'all do like pizza, right?
for
Yes.
sure.
There is one place we do need to get pizza, but we should go to a nice restaurant. Yes.
Yes, I agree. I
We need to
want.
figure out what we're doing.
Okay,
but
my
we probably will drive.
my one thing, if y'all are there and we're there on a morning together, can we please go to like a bagel shop?
Yeah,
I really want
most deaf.
a good bagel.
Most deaf.
Last time I was in New
A
York,
It's like
York
my
bagel.
one thing that I
embarrassing
that I
story. Going off embarrassing stories that we're not talking about right now.
Okay.
I went to a Starbucks and it was really busy in there, like really busy in there. And I got all my drinks and I ran into somebody and dumped all my drinks in front of them, like all over there. And I ran out the store and ran away because that's one
That's
thing in New York
sad.
is that you can disappear.
You
quick.
can, yeah.
It's like you can be
You
in
run
and out.
into a crowd, you duck for a second.
Our,
Hit one of
um,
those.
Our hotel has a coffee shop
person.
in it, I think. I
We
can't remember.
tried
I looked
our
at so
best
many.
because
I think it
we're-
does.
We're just teenage girls going to New York.
Drop your best
Yeah.
safety tips for big cities.
Safety tips,
Big
Yeah.
but
city
it's like
safety tips.
we're just teenage girls. We don't know how to do this.
You can do crosswalks
Well,
though.
see, that's why you should fly us out. We can
Escort.
be a larger group. Safety
Well,
in
we're all
numbers.
black.
We'll
You
look
know,
like
if you're
security.
driving, we'll just cancel our flights and
Y'all
we'll
can-
all
yeah,
go
there's-
together.
I don't think there's any shot y'all are riding in a car that long.
No, I was joking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
See, me, dude, I'm living for that opportunity.
I honestly wouldn't mind it, but
See,
I,
it would be
I'm